Ako si Amador R. Cabalonga, Education Program Supervisor ng MAPE. Nagbibigay pugay sa Legislative District na buo ang suporta sa Radyo Eskwela sa Isabela.
Good morning, dear young scientists. You are listening to our School on Air Science subject. I hope you fully understand our lesson for today.
Sci Talks Radio. Education must continue.
Learning is a great avenue.
No one will be left behind. With new normal comes new learning.
New method, new way of understanding.
Keep on learning.
Keep on achieving.
There's no way of hindering.
Enriching one's dream.
This is Sci Talks Radio, your number one source of science education. Conveying a half an hour of quality scientific teaching on air.
This is Sci Talks Radio.
Rise and shine, kids! Today is another blessed day for all of us. I hope everyone is fine. I'm Rospia T. Agacer, your teacher for today's episode in Science 4. Please stay in a safe and comfortable place where you can listen and learn comfortably. Prepare all your things like bar magnets and iron nails if it is available in your home, and place it beside you for you not to be disturbed as we go on to our lesson. Okay, I think everybody is now ready. Be attentive and jot down notes because at the end of the lesson, we are going to have a short quiz. Let's have a brief review of our previous lesson. What is force? Correct.
Wow!
Force is either a push or pull on an object. Force can make an object move. When force is applied to an object, the size of an object may change. Can you give me an example of situation where force is applied and there is a change in the size of an object? Dropping a flower vase. Nice answer.
Very good.
Can you give me more examples? Cutting a piece of cardboard, sharpening of pencil, grinding rice grains. Magnificent answers.
Wow!
It seems that you really listened well and understood our lesson last time. It's time for us to move forward to our new lesson. But before that, I want you to listen to this magnetism song.
Magnets, magnets, they're so cool. I learned about them at my school. Invisible force can push and pull, attract, repel at least some metal. Magnets move things back and forth, one pole south and another's north. Now I like gravity and love my prism, but they can't compare to magnetism.
Now here's a little story about magnets. I guess the moral is don't
Eat magnets!
I can't believe what I saw Friday after school. My dog was stuck to the fridge, it really wasn't cool. From his nose to his tail, he was all attached, right near a funny drawing of a chicken that had hatched. He'd eaten all my magnets, it was a big mistake. He thought those little magnets smelled a lot like chocolate cake. Magnetism had him stuck, he was out of luck. To the fridge he was stuck, like feathers on a duck. I screamed out for my mother, you probably would have too. I called out to my mother to ask her what to do. Fish the little magnets out is what my mother cried. And don't eat magnets, they shouldn't be inside. I got my fishing rod, I got it 1, 2, 3. I'll fish out all those magnets, I'll catch them easily.
Magnets, magnets, they're so cool. I learned about them at my school. Invisible force can push and pull, attract, repel at least some metal. Magnets move things back and forth, one pole south and another's north. Now I like gravity and love my prism, but they can't compare to magnetism.
So what did you do to help your dog who ate the magnets? I put a purple plastic pail on the fishing line. It fit inside my puppy's mouth, it dropped in really fine. I figured when I pulled it out, the magnets would be there. But when I pulled the pail out, the plastic was still bare. This was a science lesson, a lesson that was quick. Not a lot of different things will make a magnet stick. Plastic's not magnetic. My puppy frowned at me. I was apologetic to my magnetized puppy. I had to locate something that magnets would attract. I searched my parents' whole house, those things are what we lacked. I had to get those little magnets out of puppy's gut. Magnets in his stomach made my dog an upset mutt. I tried some other objects, I hoped they would attract the magnets that were stuck in my dog's digestive tract. I tried to use some ice cream, I tried to use some glass, I tried to use some wood, but none of them would pass. I tried a copper penny, I tried a teddy bear, I tried some water and a quarter strands of sister's hair. I tried some fruits like apples, some rubbery elastic. I tried a cotton shirt and pants, things were getting drastic. Sugar cubes, donuts, basketballs. Nothing that I tried made them stick at all.
Magnets, magnets, they're so cool. I learned about them at my school. Invisible force can push and pull, attract, repel at least some metal. Magnets move things back and forth, one pole south and another's north. Now I like gravity and love my prism, but they can't compare to magnetism.
So what did you ever do to get those magnets out?
Did you enjoy the song, kids?
Yes.
What is the song all about? Very good. It's all about magnet. Can you spell the word magnet for me? M-A-G-N-E-T. Magnet. Great!
Very good.
What is magnet? Magnet is something that can attract certain metals. It has an invisible force that pulls the metals through itself. This force is called magnetism. Say it again, kids. Magnetism. Very good. Magnets have many uses. They can stick things on, hold things together, and make machine work. Do your cabinets have magnets that hold the door shut?
Yes.
Do you have speakers at home?
Yes.
These are made of magnets. Do you also have electric fans at home? Electric fan uses magnets to make the blades turn around. Almost every machine at home, like computers and cell phones, have magnets. Televisions and radios have magnet too. Now, it's time for us to explore the world of magnet. Where do we get magnets from? Some rocks are natural magnets. Here is a story about magnet. Long ago, a boy in an ancient Greece walked across a big rock. But as he walks across the rock, it pulled the nails right out of his shoes. His shoes fell apart and the nails stuck to the rock. We don't know if this story is true or not, but we know that the word magnet comes from a name of a place, Magnesia, where some of these magnet rocks are found. Does a magnet attract all kinds of metals like key, spoon, knife, and tin can? Definitely no. There are only certain metals that are attracted to a magnet. They are iron, nickel, and cobalt. These metals can become magnets. Let's now understand how do magnets work. Magnet comes in different shapes. They can be bar magnets, horseshoe magnet, and ring magnet. A magnet has two ends. This is called a magnet's poles. One is called the North Pole and the other is called South Pole. The North Pole of a magnet attracts the South Pole of the other magnet. That means it pulls the magnet toward its. But magnets don't just attract. They can also repel or push things away. If the north and south poles of different magnets attract each other, which pole do you think repel each other? Yes, you're correct. The poles that are the same repel each other. So, a north pole would repel another north pole, and a south pole would repel another south pole. The attraction and repulsion of a magnet is due to an invisible field around it called magnetic field. Thus, the strength of a magnet field the same everywhere in a magnet? Let's find it out by bringing out your bar magnet and iron nails. Are you now all set, kids? Bring your bar magnet close to some iron nails. Now, observe carefully. What did you see? You're right. You can see that more iron nails are attracted to the ends of the magnet, while less iron nails are attracted to the middle. This shows that the strength of the magnetic field is more at the ends and less at its center. Let us now learn how our Earth behaves as a magnet. Have you ever seen a compass? A compass is a tool that helps people know which directions are going in. A compass has a needle that has been turned into a magnet. You can turn something into a magnet by rubbing it with a magnet. The needle in the compass can spin. The needle spins such that when it rests, one end of the magnet points toward the north and one towards the south. This works because the Earth is like a big magnet. There is iron inside the Earth that gives our planet magnetic field. Do you know about the northern lights and southern lights? They are natural light displays in the sky, almost like a firework. They can be seen in an area around the north and south poles. So what causes the northern and southern lights? Auroras are in fact caused by interactions between energetic particles from the sun and the Earth's magnetic field. Sometimes, the sun throws out a burst of energy. This burst gets caught in a magnetic field around the Earth, and they give us beautiful bright colors The northern and southern lights are one of the ways we know that Earth is a big magnet. Michael Faraday and Joseph Henry in 1820s and 1830s made an amazing discoveries about electric current and magnets. They found that electric currents make magnetic fields, that magnets could generate electric current. What is an electromagnet? Electromagnet is a magnet formed when electric current flows through wire wrapped in coils around an iron bar. How does an electromagnet work? When an electric current flows through the coil, it creates a magnetic field. This magnetic field causes particles inside the metal coil to line up. The metal core becomes magnetic. When the current stops, the metal core is no longer magnetic. You have learned that magnets can pull through Earth's atmosphere. Can magnet pull through liquids such as water? Yes, it can. Can a magnet pull through solid? Yes, magnets can pull through solid like paper. As you can see, magnets are useful, powerful, and sometimes amazing. Look around you and you can see how many ways magnets are used. Let's have a short summary of our lesson today. Magnet attracts certain types of metals like iron, nickel, and cobalt. Magnets have many uses in our homes. Most machines and devices use magnets. Some rocks are natural magnets. Magnets have two ends called the North Pole and the South Pole. Poles that are opposite attract each other. Poles that are the same repel each other. A magnet produces a magnetic field around it. It is stronger at the poles and weaker at the center. The Earth is like a giant magnet with a north and south pole. That's why people can use compass to tell which direction they're going in. The beautiful northern lights and southern lights are caused by Earth's magnetic field. Electric currents make magnetic fields, and that magnets can generate electric current. Electromagnet is a magnet formed when electric current flows through wire wrapped in coils around an iron bar. It's time to check how much you have learned in today's lesson. Bring out your notebook in Science 4 and your ballpen. Listen carefully as I read the questions. Write the letter of the correct answer in your notebook. Again, write the letter of the correct answer in your notebook. For number 1, blank is the surest test of magnetism. A. Attraction. B. Repulsion. C. Both A and B. D. Neither A nor B. Write your answer now. Number 2. Which of the following is true about compass? A. A compass is a permanent magnet. B. A compass has only a north pole. C. A compass always point toward geographic south. D. Compass are always magnetized. Write your answer now. Let's move on to number 3. What do magnets stick to? A. Copper, B. Iron, C. Wood, D. Plastic. Write your answer now. Let's proceed to number 4. When two magnets attract, they blank. A. Push apart, B. Get colder, C. Change color, D. Pull together. Write your answer now. For number 5, what did Faraday's experiments with magnets and electromagnets induction demonstrates? A. Strong electromagnets make electric current. B. Strong electric current makes electromagnets. C. Electric current is made when the magnetic field changes. D. Magnetic fields are made when the electric fields changes. Write your answer now. Moving on to number 6. Magnets have a north and south blank. A. Shape, B. Pole, C. Color, D. Region. Write your answer now. For number 7. The source of magnetism is stronger when magnets are blank. A. Cold, B. Closer together, C. Round, D. Farther apart. Write your answer now. Number 8. What would increase the strength of an electromagnet? A. Increasing the amount of current flowing through the wire. B. Changing the direction of the current. C. Inserting a wooden core inside the coil. D. Decreasing the number of coils of wire. Write your answer now. Let's have number 9. A magnet made by an electric current is called blank. A. Temporary, B. Electromagnetic, C. Permanent, D. Ferromagnetic. Write your answer now. For number 10. The strongest part of a magnet is blank. A. The bars, B. The poles, C. The force field, and D. The middle. Write your answer now. Let's check your answers. Please check your work honestly. For number 1, the answer is letter B, repulsion. Number 2, the answer is letter A. A compass is a permanent magnet. Number 3, the answer is letter B. Iron. Number 4, the answer is letter D. Pull together. Number 5, the answer is letter B. Strong electric current makes electromagnets. For number 6, the answer is letter B, pole. Number 7, the answer is letter B, closer together. For number 8, the answer is letter A, increasing the amount of current flowing through the wire. Number 9, the answer is letter B, electromagnetic. And for number 10, the answer is letter B, the poles. Now, count your correct answer and write your score on the right top side of your notebook. Those who scored 10, congratulations! You did a great job. Those who scored 6 to 9, you're doing good.
Wow!
Those who scored 5 and below, be more attentive next time so that you can get a high score. That's all for today, kids. I hope you've enjoyed our discovery about the beautiful and amazing world of magnet. Till next time, on behalf of the STO Isabela RBI production team, thank you so much. I am your radio teacher, Rospia Tiagasar. Keep safe, everyone. Goodbye.
Edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon, sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang maiiwan. Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela.
Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon.
Sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang maiiwan.
Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela.